She drains the poor through taxation and inflation while rewarding the rich with concessions and privileges. Sir, even a cup of tea today comes with GST. But relief for the common man comes with condition, clauses, terms, and regulation. This is not a simple tax regime. It's a maze where only the powerful knows the exit and the honest taxpayer keeps paying the entry fee. Sir, Akhilesh ji was speaking before me. He was saying, यूपी के लिए क्या मिला है मैं इस बजट में देखना चाह रहा था. Sir, 85 minutes का finance minister का speech था. Bengal was not even mentioned once. Even the freight corridor from Dankuni, referenced in this very budget, was originally announced by the then railway minister in 2009, which was Mamata Banerjee, who is now the chief minister of West Bengal. The constitution promises equality among states, but this government practices preference. Allies are funded while opponents are starved. So this is not a model of cooperative federalism. This is a model of subscription-based federalism. So the budget and the manner in which the government chooses to function forces us to confront a truth that we as citizens have been avoiding for too long. So in November 2021, on a stage thousands of miles away at the Kennedy Center, Veer Das, a young stand-up comedian from India, spoke of two Indias. Many laughed, some were offended, few paused to listen. But what he offered was not comedy. It was a warning, a prophecy, a mirror held up to a nation standing at the edge of its own contradictions. Because I too, sir, come from two India. And I come from an India which proclaims Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat. And I also come from an India where mother tongue becomes a marker of suspicion, where speaking Bengali makes you a Bangladeshi and eating fish makes you a Mughal. Sir, I come from a part of India that gave birth to revolutionaries and wrote courage in blood. And I also represent an India where saying Joy Bangla or singing Amar Sonar Bangla is enough to strip you and brand you a labeled Ghuspetia. Sir, I come from an India that thunders Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas from every podium. And I come from an India where West Bengal's rightful dues to the tune of 1,96,000 crores are frozen in cold bureaucratic silence. Sir, what is withheld is not just money. What is withheld is dignity. What is withheld is constitutional promise that every Indian, every state stands equal before the union. This is not governance or federalism, sir. This is a message that you stand in line or you'll be made to pay the price. And that is the tragedy of our time. India has two faces, but that one India is being asked to kneel before the other is the truth that we all are facing today. Sir, I come from an India where the finance minister proudly declares with absolute confidence that India is the fastest growing economy in the world. And I come from another India where Bengal, after contributing 6.5 lakh crores in taxes in just last 7 years, is systematically denied its rightful share. So despite repeated requests and appeals, we have been denied employment under Manrega, housing under PM Awas Yojana, road connectivity under Gram Sadak Yojana, even basic drinking water under Jal Jeevan Mission is being stopped. So I come from an India that boasts of maximum governance, minimum government. And I also come from an India where governance means abandonment, where the poorest are forced to fight for roti kapra makan, where wages are held hostage, where houses are sanctioned on paper but erased in practice, where even drinking water becomes a bargaining chip in a political vendetta. I come from an India where farmers are stopped at the national capital with nail embedded in the roads with concrete barricades. And I also come from an India where terrorists can enter the national capital and carry out blasts killing 15 innocent people. I come from an India where we are told, and I quote, India's borders are safe and they cannot be violated. A promise that is made from the highest office. And I also come from an India where that promise lies in ruins. Terrorists crosses our border, infiltrated heavily guarded militarized zones like Pahalgam, and gunned down 26 innocent civilians under broad daylight. And Honorable Sir, all of these, the abandonment, the broken promises, the selective cruelty, it's not random, it's not accidental. It flows from a single, unmistakable principle of this budget. So this budget is built on a single unmistakable principle, that is triple, teen. A writer once said, there are three kinds of lies. Lies, damned lies, and statistics. Modern India lives with three certainties: pressure that mounts, taxes that multiply, and trust that is betrayed. So today, India lives under triple pressure, triple taxation, and triple betrayal. Triple. So let me place before this August House my 10 principles of triple. Sir, पहले है triple tax trap. एक आम इंसान को लगता है मैं एक बार income tax दे रहा हूँ. But I will explain to the chair and share with this August House that how a common man is being taxed 3 times over, not once, twice, but thrice. So the first blow is the income tax. The salaried citizen pays tax even before the salary reaches his bank account. There is no escape, no negotiation, no adjustment made for inflation. In today's India, honesty doesn't pay, it costs. So number 2 is GST. From the first biscuit with the morning tea to a school notebook, from sugar and spices in the kitchen to the electricity bills, from hospital expenses to medical expenses, from soap in the bathroom to the software at work, indirect taxes follows everywhere. Sir, जहाँ सरकार की welfare schemes नहीं पहुँचती है, वहाँ भी GST पहुँच जाती है. The government celebrates record GST revenue, but this number do not reflect growth or prosperity. They reflect a system squeezing revenue from consumption, often from necessity, not choice. So third tax is inflation, the most silent tax of all. The tax that rises without permission and collects without responsibility. It's a slow leak in the common man's wallet. For the middle class, inflation feels like the salary comes on time, but it doesn't last the month. The same grocery list costs more, the same school fees feel heavier, and the same electricity bill shocks more than even before. Nothing extra is being bought, yet money disappears faster. It quietly eats into savings meant for children's education, family travel, medical emergency, or old age. Sir, I come from an India that proudly calls itself a Vishwa Guru. And I also come from an India that is teaching the world how to extract triple tax out of a single citizen. So my triple number 2, triple pain of proving your existence. So let us be honest. Voting today is no longer considered enough. Having one's name on the electoral rolls for decades is no longer enough. Even service to the nation is no longer enough. You may be a decorated soldier, a Nobel laureate, a sitting High Court justice, or even a member of this August House, and still you have been asked to prove that you belong. This strikes the heart of Article 326 of the Constitution, which guarantees adult citizens the right to vote. Sir, in Bengal alone, 150 lives have been lost in the last couple of months, and nearly 1 crore people are today being treated as suspects. If electoral rolls are so unreliable that every citizen must continually reprove their legitimacy, then by that same logic, sir, the legitimacy of this very house, formed on the basis of this very electoral rolls is itself questionable.
Yes.
So my triple number 3, and I'll talk of 3 betrayal. First betrayal is where the global crude oil prices crash. Indian citizen sees no benefit. Instead, the common man is generally offered ethanol mixed petrol at a premium.